In a heart-wrenching revelation, Christina Applegate opens up about the devastating loss of her ex-boyfriend, Lee Grivas, who tragically passed away from a drug overdose in 2008. But here's where it gets even more poignant. Despite their breakup months prior, Applegate's grief was profound, and she's now sharing her raw emotions in a rare, candid interview. This isn't just a story about loss, it's a deep dive into the complexities of love, addiction, and the unpredictable journey of healing. During a recent episode of her podcast, Messy, Applegate sat down with Sopranos actor Robert Eiler to discuss his battles with addiction, a conversation that naturally led her to reflect on Grivas' struggle. "I tried everything," she confessed, her voice heavy with emotion. "But he still wanted to escape. When he passed, it was just like expletive, man." Her words, though laced with frustration, reveal a profound sense of helplessness that many who've loved someone battling addiction can relate to. And this is the part most people miss. Grivas, an aspiring photographer, was just 26 when he was found dead in his Los Angeles apartment. At the time, Applegate released a statement that underscored the depth of her sorrow, even though they were no longer together. "Lee was an incredible human being who was an extremely important and beautiful part of my life," she shared. "He is missed beyond words." Her tribute wasn't just about mourning a lost love. It was about honoring a soul who had touched countless lives, including her own. The two had met in 2006 during Applegate's run in the Broadway musical Sweet Charity, a year after her separation from husband Jonathan Shake. Today, she's married to Dutch musician Martin Lenoble, with whom she shares a 14-year-old daughter, Sadie. Yet Grivas' memory remains a significant chapter in her life, one she's rarely spoken about until now. But here's where it gets controversial. Applegate draws parallels between losing Grivas and her own battles with grief, including the death of her father, Robert Pretty, and her ongoing struggle with multiple sclerosis, MS. She challenged the traditional stages of grief framework, stating, "There are no set rules. You have to forgive yourself for that." Is she right? Or do we need structure to navigate loss? This question sparks a debate worth having. Her comparison of grief to chronic illness is particularly striking. "It's getting easier to accept where I'm at," she admitted about her MS diagnosis in 2021. "I didn't say I've accepted. It's easier getting to the place of acceptance." This nuanced perspective invites us to reconsider how we approach both personal loss and long-term health challenges. Co-hosting Messy with fellow MS survivor Jamie-Lynn, Applegate uses the platform to shed light on the daily struggles of living with this neurological disease. From vision problems to excruciating pain, her honesty is both raw and inspiring. But here's the real question. Can sharing these vulnerabilities truly foster understanding, or does it risk oversharing in an already oversaturated media landscape? Let's discuss in the comments. As Applegate continues to navigate her own journey of grief and resilience, her story serves as a powerful reminder. Healing isn't linear, and neither is life. Whether you're grappling with loss, addiction, or chronic illness, her words offer a beacon of hope and a call to embrace the messiness of it all. What's your take? Do you agree with her approach to grief, or do you see it differently? Share your thoughts below.